Vernon Coleman, known to those of us that love you as Wu, like Wu-Tang, because of your love of the Wu-Tang Clan. What up, though?
I'm going on Cavario. This is great. I'm excited.
Welcome to Vlad TV, Mafia.
What up, gang? What's going on? You can ask me anything. I talk to Meech, so I got a free reign to speak on anything you ask me.
Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, so let's jump right into it because we got a lot to build about. You're 47. You were born in Birmingham, Alabama in 1976. Oh. You were raised in and around constant criminal activity.
Yeah.
But you were often discouraged by your gangster family members from getting involved with street life. Still, you spent all of your youth around these unlawful family influences, learning the rules and regulations as you grew. You started dabbling with selling cocaine at around 16 or so. Not long after that, you started coming to Atlanta when you were about 17 years old. Initially, you didn't come to sell drugs. You came to enjoy Atlanta's party scene. This was around 1993. A few years later, you were well known in the club circuit and making money moves on the street. It was around this time that you met Meech. Arguably, you are the most deeply embedded member of the mob. By the way, I read that movie script, and we're going to talk about that too a bit. But I'll tell you now, if it's made the way that it was written, it's going to be an all-time classic. But before we go there, let's go back a bit.
Okay.
What was it like for you growing up in the Pratt City area of Birmingham, Alabama in the 1980s?
Well, you know what? I mean, like pretty much probably anywhere I would think the experience is the same. You know what I would do? Like sometimes we would go like to New York and we'd be in the Bronx, we'd be in the projects or whatever. And I would see people playing a little hoop game like and blocking basketball, batting each other down wrestling. I was like, damn, they doing this because no, we ain't get this shit from them and they ain't get it from us, and they were doing the same thing we doing. So I think everybody kind of attracted to the same stuff, you know.
So y'all were basically having the same type of activities that we were having back in the city back in those days.
I think except we just want some money. You know, I think that's that's what I think. I don't know about nobody else, you know. I think that's the answer to everything, you know, it's some goddamn money. I went to New York, I live in New York, I need some money, Miami money, went to jail, need some money, came out of jail, need some goddamn money. When I die, I bet you I need some money, okay? I ain't been nowhere. I ain't needed some goddamn money. So that's just my focus.
Oh, no, that's right.
Yeah.
So did you get along with the other kids well?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm a fucking leader, Cavario. You know all this goddamn stuff. You love me, Cavario. You know that, right?
I do, Dick.
Yeah, you know, I don't got charismatic, whatever you say that shit, you know. But that's me. I got the sauce, you know.
So who was the person that influenced you the most growing up?
Oh, no, my brother. Like he did. I tell people all the time, I think I got the perfect gangster mix. Now, I might be going ahead with putting Meech into the mix or whatever because they contribute to the actual flex and the floss and actual part of that because my brother really motivated me. My mom she gave me the compassion, you know, to kind of help me be the type of leader I am. Because my mom do shit like, she'll see a motherfucker walk on the street with a fucking shopping cart and pick him up and take him the way he gotta goddamn go. She'd be helping the old bitches at the church who can't fucking, like, get their mail no more or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that type of shit. She in that church, though. She in the church like I'm in the street. You know, mom just goddamn, you know, she love the church and she tripping. You know, but you know she believed in it.
So your brother and your mom sound like.
Oh no, that's why I had the perfect message. My brother motivated me. Like I remember we stashed $1 million in the damn wall, and the goddamn people when the alarm company came, and we found out it was breaking the house and it was federal. Because they told us because they got turned around when they came to because the alarm called the police. When the police officers came and we asked the alarm company who was it, it was we knew who because one of the homies had got well he was ain't on fuck that nigga ain't no homie no more whatever. But when he got caught, we knew how they knew it was because he was that red man ass, you know. So we knew how the people knew.
So wait a minute. So the feds came and broke in. To the house?
Broke in the house. And the alarm went off, signaling the police. And when the police came, later, and then we asked the police coming like, "Who the fuck?" Like, what's going on? They say, "What happened? Y'all arrest whoever when they came?" Like, no, it was the feds that was breaking into the house.
So when the police got there, the feds told them what?
Yeah, I guess they turn around. I don't know how it happened.
Beat
You
it.
know, but yeah, but I remember my brother telling me like, no, when we found out when the alarm went, I was like, no, that was the feds that was breaking into the house.
So somebody who at the time was a homie was aware that you guys had stashed this $1 million in the wall of this spot.
He knew, and the homies almost caught him in prison because I remember when they said when he got on the yard, they seen him and they said we slid the knives under the fence and walked around the other side of the fence and got the knives. And said that by the time they got the knives and got down the hall, he was at the lieutenant's office knocking on the goddamn door. So he got out of there. For now, you know how that shit go, Corey.
What was your first hustle?
First, they had me. You know what? I hate the comparing. Cause here a goddamn snitch. Okay, but the Goodfellas that's the perfect thing when they had them going to the store. They was setting the cars on fire and they was running getting. Cause I started off just going like, for the homies going to like they might want some goddamn beer or something with them. They send me to the store. You get to keep the change, and like that was the thing when you can go to looking out for stuff. They'll put some over here. And and then you go and look out of and then they kind of break in with the weed and stuff. But they did. They discouraged me the entire time from doing. But I knew what I wanted to do. I used to tell the teachers in school. That's in the movie, that's a true story. One of my teachers saw me in Atlanta. He told the people. He told all the strippers who was in the club. He's like, look, when this nigga was a little kid, he used to tell us what he was going to be doing. And it's so crazy to see him now doing this in the club. That was a proud moment.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I was happy.
What were the biggest differences between hustling in Birmingham and hustling in Atlanta in the 1990s?
Well, see, Birmingham is a goddamn, I think the money, well, to me, it's better because I'm just a top-notch gangster type motherfucker. But Birmingham got the mentality ain't to fucking flash. Atlanta is built around flashing because you got niggas from New York, you got motherfuckers from Birmingham, you got motherfuckers from LA, everybody coming here, and then it's 17 to 1 with the bitch or whatever. So, everybody trying to goddamn show off for the fucking women just so much or whatever. So it's built in to be able to do it or whatever. And then you got the athletes and got everybody. It's just they was calling them Black Hollywood for a minute, whatever. You were part of the era. Cavario. It's a little different now. They start killing too much. There's police everywhere. You can't go.
Facts.
You freaking go to Whole Foods without seeing 6 police cars, whatever. But they got to come and they got to do something. So we understand. I just hope they do a little less. Whatever,
so were you doing well in Atlanta back then?
Oh no! You know what? I actually tried with the whole BMF thing. I tried to buy my way.
This is before. This is before BMF. I'm asking.
Before
BMF. Were you
I was
doing well
coming
in
to
Atlanta?
with Tay, my partner used to come over here, but he was a sex addict. Okay, I was girl not watching this, but he burnt me out from doing. And so we come to Atlanta because I think they had like the Trapeze and a couple other little spots or whatever that we used to go to all the time, whatever. And that was the main thing. But I like the party. Like I'm just addicted to party. Everybody has at some point, and I complain or even comment. I won't say complain about my brain meat at some point. Say, bro, you party a lot. So,
now, if Meach say you party a lot, you might have a problem.
Yeah, he just needs some convincing. That's all. And like Bull said, hey, he just wants you to wait on her, and that's exactly what it was. He said, wait on me.
Oh, he just didn't want to miss it.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
He said you're gonna burn out. That's what the conversation was. He's like, man, I want you to be tired. I'm gonna be down in a minute. Just wait a minute. Like, bro, you know what kind of pills I got? I'm not some energy pills. I'll be
energy pills.
Energy pills, yeah, I'll be fine.